steps in like, hold on. That might have been me who said you was out of your element. Bitch, don't backpedal and pussy pop. You know you said it because it's right on screen. It's right on camera. They already got it. You said that these bitches was old. They out of their element. And that they had no business being. So bitch, stop. Don't do that. Say what you said. So Misha trying to hold her ground. She like, no, I'm going to be a group member and I'm going to participate with the group and do the best I can on stuff. And then Fallon was like, okay, but you need to figure out what you're good at because other than that, you're going to be looking stupid, honey. I said, ooh, okay, girl. Give it to me raw, but don't give it to me raw. Girl, hold on now. I was just like, damn, like, she did tell her the truth, but sometimes it's your delivery. She could have delivered it a little bit better. But shit, fuck that. You can't be saying anything out your mouth to me and think I'm going to listen to what you saying because your delivery was fucked up, boo. Like, we not going to get nowhere because your delivery fucked up. Hey, everybody, it's your girl, Sassy Shawntice. I'm coming back with another video. Yes, honey, back with another one, girl. Okay, y'all, let's get into the second episode of BET Presents Encore, honey. Yes, honey, and this episode was like that, okay? So let's just get into it. But first of all, y'all, go ahead and hit that subscribe button since it costs you nothing. You can hit it right down below, right there to the right. I know you see it, honey. Okay, girl? It's in red. It says subscribe in all caps, okay? Hit that button. So, yes, go ahead and take care of that right now while you got the chance, okay? Do what you got to do, okay, y'all? So let's just get into the second episode, y'all. Lit. So, Celia, y'all, is this cyber person who, like, BET gave a body and a voice to, and she just like is through the computer. And so she's like a voice, but she sounds like she's from DC. I could be wrong, but I know a DC accent, and this woman has a DC accent, and I swear to God, it sounds like Taraji. It sounds like she's from DC. I'm from DC, and I know a lot of people say I sound like I'm from like North Carolina or something like that. I'm actually from DC, Washington, DC, and I hear the accent is strong, and it sounds like Taraji Henson. Y'all know she from DC too. BET is always involving her and stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's not involved in this. I really do think that's Taraji's voice. Anyway, moving on. So Cedar lets the girls know that they need to vote for a queen of the house. So the queen of the house is basically going to delegate who does what and going to be over top of the girls, just in charge to give the last word of stuff or to have the girls come together for different things. So let me read off to y'all what. So y'all, Pam wins the vote, okay? I would have voted for Pam. Pam is a good vote. I think she's neutral. I think she's going to be fair. And I think she's just, you know, she has that mindset where she's not going to choose somebody just because she liked them and all this other bullshit. She sees through people and she's older where she can get it, you know. So I would have chose Pam. She decides the roles in the group, you know, who plays what role. She settles disputes. She can hold court whenever she wants. So y'all gonna see that later on. She does hold court and for a purpose. I thought it was a good call. She has the girls come together to record an album. They'll perform the songs from the album in a live show on the 29th day of the Music Mansion. And everybody has to do at least 3 songs regardless, you know. So I know that they don't expect everybody to do all of the songs because they just have different visions and different things that they can and cannot do. So yeah, that was a good call just to make sure everybody is included. Very inclusive. The episode gets into the girls in the studio. So they're in the studio and the lyrics are, it's like a Jamaican feel to it. And they're like, I'm giving away all of my love to you. I can't really do it, but that's the harmony. You know what I mean? That's the harmony. I'm just giving y'all, you know, a little something to go on raw. So y'all can feel me and what I'm saying. And so, yeah, it's like, I'm giving away all of my love to you. So Pam is really surprising me, y'all. Pam blew it out the water. She did Pam from Total. Like, she really gave me chills when she sang. Pam can't sing, you know what I mean? The bitch can't like sing, but she did the damn thing. Like, she knew how to drop her voice and she knew how to lift her voice at the perfect times. I thought she did excellent. I was wondering where that Pam was the first time that they were all around the piano, but it's okay. She did the damn thing. Felicia and Fallon, bomb. You know they slayed it. These little girls, yes, they have the talent. They can sing. Their voices were so pretty, precise, controlled, clean. They did a very good job. Like, I had chills going through my body when both of them sang. And they sing soft, but it's strong. You know what I mean? Irish, y'all, sounded terrible, honey. Like, so freaking bad. I was so embarrassed for her. Like, she sounded like her voice was so uncontrolled. She was nervous. She was like not finishing words, trying to all this stuff. Like, she was doing the most. And yeah, she really embarrassed herself. And I feel like she knows that she can't sing. I don't know why she continues to do the things that she do, but she knows she cannot sing. And it's just embarrassing. I guess she's just there for the check like all of us would be because we need it. But at the end of the day, like, you got to try to do something else. Like, you should have came on here and already had like vocal lessons or something, because that's what Felicia was saying. Felicia was like, oh no, like right there in the session was like, somebody need to give her vocal lessons. Like, she ain't say it real loud, but she said it low enough. But, you know, she probably was trying to throw some shade, because later on she was like, you know, she just walked over to her like real aggressive while Iris was at the mic and just told her, look, you need to learn how to control your voice. And her face was just like this, like, look, bitch. And I was like, damn, like, if she would have came to me like that, I would have had to pipe this bitch down or something. Or be like, look, okay, hold on. First of all, calm down, you know. But Misha did a really good job of standing there and taking it. She knew she needed it because it was horrible. Felicia was just telling her, look, you need to finish your words, you know. Stop trying to ride out every word and just say it straight. You know what I mean? Just say the word straight. Don't try to ride out your words, because basically, bitch, you cannot do that. That's not who you are. That's not the singer that you are. You need to just say, all of my love to you, and make it sound just strong and straight ahead. But don't try to juggle and jiggle your voice, because it's not working, girl. Like, it sounds like a goddamn motor that's trying to start up, and it can't start up, like a bunch of stuttering, and it's too much, and it's so obvious. She was like, you singing through your nose and not your chest. You know, she was telling her, sing through your chest. You know, don't sing through your nose because you sound real nasal. And then the producer guy, but you already was supposed to be saying something. You gonna say something when Felicia say something. That's when you decide. Someone said, oh yeah, when she was like, you need to sing it through your chest. He said, well, yeah, you need to sing it through your diaphragm. Like, are you there or you not? Because Felicia had to take charge, and you was gonna let this bitch keep going on singing like this? And really, bitch, was you gonna press record, or when was you gonna tell her that she sounded like, you know, she needed to be doing something else? Like, I don't know when he was gonna decide that, but he was just giving, he didn't know what the fuck he was doing, but whatever, maybe he does. We'll see later. So then y'all, Kiely. Okay, girl, you supposed to be all that. She sounds so damn bad. Like, she is singing from a place of scariness. It sounds like, woo, woo, woo. Like, she's really deep. I don't know much about music, like I said, but, you know, there's an alto, something in the middle of that, and a soprano. Bitch, alto is first. I do know that. You know what I mean? I was in a choir school before high school, honey. Alto, you're not even an alto. You're singing lower than an alto. And even if it is something lower than an alto, let's just say it is, bitch, you sound terrible. It sounds like the bottom of the barrel. It almost sounds like an echo in a woo, woo, like some type of man. It's deep and low. All of my love to you. I don't know who told her that sound good, but it sounds awful. Like, it doesn't. She need to get the fuck with that. Okay, so y'all, the girls are sitting in the studio, and they finished recording. You know what I mean? So they just kicking a bobo, chilling. So Aubrey is sitting on the floor, and Pam is sitting on the couch above her. So Felicia says, I'm about to find out where the alcohol is. I need to figure it out. You know, and, you know, BET so fucking shady. So, like, right after that, y'all, BET shady as shit. They gonna put the camera on Pam, like, right then and there. Okay, everybody was already thinking that. I know I was already thinking that, like, damn, Pam is a recovering alcoholic. How is this about to go? How does this look? You know what I mean? And so, but that wasn't even a thing, girl. No, that wasn't a thing at all. Pam just goes in, you know what I mean? Like, she embarrasses the bitch. And I was just like, damn, okay. I wouldn't have done it like that, Pam, but yeah, okay. I would have probably, like, slid off or something. But, yeah, like I said, what is her name? Aubrey is sitting beneath her, you know, on the floor. So Pam goes, so y'all, just so we clear, I don't like touchy-feely because people can think you like women. So I'm very careful with that. And then she says to Aubrey, because you was just leaning in and you did that, so I just moved. Okay, girl, she just read you down, honey. Damn, she just pulled your car in front of every fucking body. She could have pulled you aside, but she wanted everybody to know, look, I don't play them fucking games. I don't play that type of shit. And I'm right with her. I don't play this shit either. I would have did it different, like I told y'all. I probably would have just, like, if she would have touched my, you know, leg or something like that, because she was feeling on her leg, it looked like, just falling with her kneecap or something. But you know that we can get aroused with stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And so she was like, you know, I would have did it different. I probably would have like slid away from the bitch or something. You know, I wouldn't have embarrassed her. I'm not a confrontational person like that. You know, I wouldn't have pulled her call like right then and there, because I don't like when people get embarrassed, and I don't like embarrassing people. So I know I wouldn't have done it like that. But Pam, oh, she ain't have no cut calls about this shit, honey. You hear me? She was like, look, I don't play them type of games. I don't need nobody getting no impressions of me, because look, I used to date women back in the day, you know, and God has delivered me. Delivered. I said, oh, Pam, you shouldn't have said that. Like, I knew that was going to come back on her, y'all, and it did. Later on, like, when she said that, I was like, you know what, Pam, you shouldn't have said that, because people will take that as, they will perceive that as, what do you mean delivered? Delivered as far as he took something off of you, and now you're good, you're better, you know. Whereas someone who is gay would think, well, damn, what's wrong with me? You know, what do you mean by that delivered? Oh, so now you saying I wasn't delivered? Like there's something wrong with me? And I think that was harsh words for her to say, and she could have kept that part to herself, or just said something different. Somebody ran with it, and I ain't gonna tell y'all who to them. But you gotta watch this video to see it later. She said it's important to her. She don't want to be perceived as that. That's just it. She doesn't want to be perceived as that, and that's just it. You know, and you gotta respect it. And she would rather people not get the wrong idea, you know, because she already knows how people perceived her back then. I mean, we all did. We all thought that Pam was gay, and the other two wasn't. You know what I mean? And she was being gay at the time. Basically, is what she was saying, and saying that she's not gay now. Now, I don't know how true that could be, because I think that people are born gay. This is just me, because I feel like this. You know, yes, I was told about the Bible. Yes, I was told about all this stuff. And y'all, I don't usually get into stuff like this on my channel, because it's very controversial, you know, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or anything, or have somebody coming for me, you know. But the thing about it is, think about it. If somebody really doesn't want to come out to the world, it's making them uncomfortable. You know, they really feel uncomfortable about themselves. They don't want to tell people. They stay in the closet for so many years. You know, if somebody is feeling this way strongly, don't you think they're actually gay? You know, don't you think that this is what it is? You know, nobody would choose to actually go through all of this bullshit that people put them through. And I get really pissed off, you know, talking about this issue, because I think that it's just wrong to treat people mean because they're gay. I love the gays. Like, everybody know, I love the gays. They are so creative. They are so colorful. They are such beautiful people, like a lot of them. And I love gays. I really do. You know what I mean? And I just hate when they get chastised, and hate when I hear that people have killed them because they were walking down the street, and just evil, mean shit like that. I just think it's wrong, and I think they were born like that, and I don't think that people should treat them any different than anybody else. Who are you to treat somebody fucked up because of the things that you think? You know, let me get off of this, because I don't like this topic, because it really upsets me. You know what I mean? So moving on, girl. Kiely can't get it, because as soon as Pam walks out the door, she gets all pissed. You know, well, she did look pissed when she was saying it, but I was trying to figure out why, but she didn't say why until Pam left. So Pam was like, I'm sorry if I offended anybody. You know what I mean? And so Aubrey was like, oh, no, I'm fine. I'm not offended at all. But then, bitch, when you get in your confessional, you talking about something, oh, yeah, I'm surprised. I'm just shocked that she would do this. I'm very shocked at her personality. Fuck you mean her personality? She just told you some shit she don't like, respect it, and that's just the fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, oh, who this person is, who. That's the thing. Listen to people and understand where they coming from, and we won't have a fucking problem. That's all. You know what I'm saying? It's not no point of going in acting as if, you know, it's something wrong with somebody. Say, listen to what they say and get what they say and move on. It's not that serious. You don't have to be trying to break down, critique everything, because some shit is just right there in your face how somebody said it. And that's just the fuck it. So Pam goes out, and so Kiely like, oh, what does that mean? We can't hug each other now? We can just taking it all to another level. She said, don't touch me, bitch. What part didn't you get? And if you don't like it, I really don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lose no sleep. Don't touch me. That's just the fuck it. Like, what else do I need to say? So Pam goes upstairs, y'all, and tells, you know, damn, I might have, you know, said too much and everything. And I'm just like, shit, bitch, you told them exactly what it is. And, you know, if people can't respect it, then, oh, well, like, ain't nobody got to keep tiptoeing around no bitches. That's one thing I'm not going to do. Like, I kiki with you and everything, and I'm cool and all that other shit. But, like, when we get down to some real ass shit, come on, bitch, don't stop playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be scared. I'm not about to hold my tongue. This is what it is, and you need to respect it. That's just it. So Pam talking about something, oh, yeah, I might have said the wrong thing. So she told him, you know, basically what she said. I don't want people thinking I'm gay, and you know, it leads people down to the wrong thing in their mind. So I don't like it. That's what I told them. I would prefer people not to, you know, touch me in that way. And so Shamari was like, nah, you said it right. Some people scared to even speak up. That's good. You spoke your truth and let it be known. I was like, right, Shamari? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Here we go on some grown ass shit. You know what I mean? Like some grown shit. So then Nivea like, what? Like, oh, nah, come on now. Like, looking like, come on, that's some little, like, they ain't even show what she said. She probably said some shit like, I just said, like, come on, bitch. Really? So now Kiely, Nivea, and Misha in the kitchen. So Kiely, they basically trying to drill this bitch. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out, why are you here? Like, what is your purpose? You know what I'm saying? What is your purpose? Why are you here? But in Kiely's mind, she really, like, trying to act as if she's not tripping to be in the group, but I think she is. You know what I mean? She's so arrogant. You know, she has her head up in the sky. She thinks she all that because she, and I heard her on some type of podcast the other day. She was like, yeah, I produce all these people. I produce several people. I put several people on. I've written for people. Like, she was just telling all her whole body of work. You know what I mean? So I guess she feels like she's better than, and she's not understanding herself why she's there. And, you know, I don't know, maybe she thinks that, okay, it's two things that I think about her. Either she's trying to be on this show to put something else on her resume to say, you know, I formed a girl group, or she really knows that, bitch, you ain't done shit by now. You need to just do it and do what you got to do to get this check. You know what I mean? Basically, she don't want to admit that she need to be there, but she want to expose. So Kiely and Fallon are sitting there talking about people. Okay, y'all? Got the goddamn nerve to be sitting there talking about people. Miss Kiely, honey. Talking about how Misha and Irish can't dance. Bitch, how about you can't sing? Okay, girl? What? Girl, you can't sing, you can't dance. Remember Simon, y'all, from American Idol? Girl, you can't sing, you can't dance. How you gonna be talking about somebody else, girl? And you a whole hot ass mess. You can't even sing the girl. And then on top of that, guess what? Misha is standing there listening in the back of the door. I was like, ooh, okay, honey. Now we getting into some shit, honey. I said, here we go, honey. So Misha is listening in. And they're just going in. Kiely's like, oh yeah, they're background singers at the most, you know. They're one half of us is dope, the other one is whack. Like, who are you talking about like that? But you ain't even like that yourself. Ain't got the nerve to be talking about somebody like that. Anyway, so yeah, they talking about them and Fallon like they out of their element and they just need to like do something because they old and all this stuff. Just like being really, really mean about it. Misha gets so upset, y'all. She goes upstairs and she tells Pam, Nivea, and Shamari, you know, and she crying and everything, girl. Oh, and they downstairs and they talking about me and Irish. They say how we can't sing and we can't dance. I'm just ready to go. Like, really, bitch, in front of all these bitches now, y'all. I ain't want to talk about people about crying because I am a crybaby. My husband will tell you, my whole family will tell you, I am a crybaby. Cry at the drop of a dime. And just because I have soft feelings, not what nobody did to me, but because of maybe some things I'm going through or something that I feel. But no, not because no bitches made me upset. And then if they did, I probably would go behind closed doors and cry about it, but I just would not cry right there, you know, in front of everybody because you're showing signs of weakness and people gonna fuck with you. You know what I mean? You should already know this, girl. You're a grown woman. So anyway, she's telling them all this stuff and they just looking shocked, girl. If you couldn't hear it, you would think that somebody died because it was that damn serious to her. And I was just like, oh my God. But you know what? Now that I'm talking about it out loud, I can see how she feels because if somebody is talking about you, like, I would probably feel bad to somebody like, oh, you can't dance, you can't sing. That will hurt me to my heart. So I probably would, you know, catch feelings about that. I probably would just be more aware of the fact of what I'm doing and my emotions around people. So yeah, I just was just like, damn, she could have handled that a little bit better. But they were very sensitive to her. You know, Pam was like, you know, you're here for a purpose. I know that God says that you're here for a purpose. You know, she got into her holy stuff, which was nice, very uplifting for her. And I felt it did her some justice because Miss Thing was ready to go. Her feelings was hurt. So Shamari was like, you know, you have a purpose, you're powerful here, stay, it'll be okay. You know, so they was just being positive, giving her positive words of advice, you know, just to pump her up a little bit, you know, what friends do. Finally saying, oh, I've been wanting to tell Iris she needs to have better control of her voice because she can't sing. She needs to know how to control her voice better. You talking about how somebody can't sing, and you sitting there talking to Kiely, a bitch you already know can't sing. You was laughing at this bitch when y'all was around the piano with Cinnamon, the lady Cinnamon, y'all was having y'all little vocals to see who could do what. You was laughing. Kiely is the worst. Well, I can't say that, but Kiely and Irish is really bad, and Misha really bad. But anyway, you sitting there talking to the same bitch you can't sing. So what is she thinking that you thinking about her? Like, is Kiely even thinking that? I don't know. She just one of them bitches, one of them thirsty bitches that need motherfuckers to agree with her on some dumb shit. So next, Pam has rallied the girls into the room, you know, because I guess she feel like this is the perfect opportunity to have a meeting. Yes, honey, get all the bitches together and we need to talk, girl. Okay, honey, we need to talk. This is some bullshit that y'all been doing my girl like this and talking behind people back. So bitch, say what you need to say, okay? So they get in there. So somebody put a crown on Pam or something. So she has her crown on. So Pam was like, oh, this is nice. But she takes the crown off and she like, look, we're all queens here. So I'm going to remove this from my head. I thought that was nice, but girl, I would have kept my crown on, honey. Okay, y'all voted me in this bitch and I'm going to do the damn thing out of you. Okay, so yes, I need my crown and thank you. Okay, girl, and thank you, honey. Okay. Anyway, girl, moving on. So, oh yeah, Misha jumps right in. She like, oh hell no. She's ready to go in and let have, honey. She like, oh no, let's just rip the Band-Aid off right now because the twins was talking about how I'm old, me and Irish old, and you know, we can't sing, we can't dance, and we out of our element. And so Felicia like, hold on, nah, I ain't even say all that. First of all, you're not going to say that I say all that because I ain't been saying none of that about none of y'all. So then in her confession, she like, I'm just so bothered about it because everybody always think that just because Fallon the one who always with the shit saying all the stuff. I already peeped that anyway. But bitch, what you don't understand, she was getting mad that everybody always attaching what she's saying and doing to Fallon. But that's how it goes, bitch. With twins, y'all look alike. People assume that y'all think alike. You always laughing when she on some dumb shit and when she dragging somebody. So people gonna think that you agree with what she is doing and saying, and they're gonna think that y'all one and the same. So that's what it is. So she trying to clear herself up about it, but that's just how it is. So Kiely lets Pam know that she was offended by the comment where she said she has been delivered. You know, and I told y'all that was going to come back, didn't I? I knew that. You know, but even if she didn't say she was delivered, just from the mere fact that she said that she didn't want anybody touching her like that, she wasn't with the gay stuff, then I knew that somebody was going to have a problem. And guess what? Kiely did, honey. Because Kiely reveals, and she is pissed. You know, Kiely reveals that she's bisexual and she has a husband at the same damn time. Bisexual and she has a husband and proud of it. And I said, oh, okay, do your thing, girl. But you know what you're not going to do? You're not going to sit up there and label Pam as a fucking homophobic. That's what you did. She told Pam, y'all, I was affected by your comments, you know, and I don't appreciate you being homophobic. Okay, girl, really homophobic? Don't do that. Like, I don't like when people do that. You sit up there and label this woman because she told you what you not going to do. Labeling is a harsh thing. You know what I mean? And Fallon brought it up, and I already was thinking it, but it's hard. Like, you don't do that to nobody. To label somebody as homophobic, like, in this day and age, we know what that can do to somebody's reputation. Are you trying to cancel her? Like, are you trying to cancel Pam, or are you trying to make a name on this show for you? Or are you just trying to tear everybody you can down one by one? Because that's what it seems like you doing all around the house. And Felicia already, she about to read your ass for filth, honey. Down. You hear me? That's about to go on. So, yeah, anyway. But to label somebody as homophobic, do you know what that would do to her career? You know what that would do to her? Like, if you're not sure of somebody's thoughts, don't just be saying these random words, this random shit out your mouth trying to create something on somebody because you're uncomfortable with the fact that they gave you the truth. The fact that, look, I don't want you to touch me and I'm not comfortable with it. If you're comfortable with it, stay in your skin and own it and be like, look, this is what I like to do. I like women. I like touching women. I like when women touch me. And don't be mad at somebody else. But you're going to be mad at her as her thoughts, what she think about all that. That's some bullshit. And then because she says she's delivered. That's what she said. She was trying to rally everybody up. She was like, you know what? Okay, well, because nobody was getting riled up about it. She was like, okay, well, maybe nobody realized that she said she was delivered. Okay, I already knew that was going to be a problem because she said that. But at the same time, like, that's her truth. You know, and I think we all need to stop being so sensitive on what somebody feels. You know what I'm saying? Like, we cannot keep making somebody feel a certain type of way. If people don't want to accept the gays, all we can do is treat them nice and overlove them. You know what I mean? If somebody wants to say, this is what their Bible said and all this other stuff and keep quoting scriptures and all, let them do that. That's their right. You know, but to sit up there and try to label somebody and tear somebody down is wrong. And I think it's weak. You know, and it's very critical. And I think that you were intentionally, deliberately trying to hurt Pam and trying to rally the girls to do so. Pam was like, look, you know, I'm sorry you feel that way, but that's my truth. You know, exactly what I would have said, bitch. I can't help you on how you feel. I'm not going to apologize for what I said. This is what it is. If you feel that way, I'm sorry. But hey, let's respect each other to agree to disagree. That's it. You know? And so, yeah, she just was still having her little funky face. And bitch, you need to get the fuck on. You're not going to make me think anything. Yeah. And Pam didn't get mad or nothing like that, but I was just pissed for her. So I guess Felicia was pissed too, girl. Y'all. Felicia was tired of the shit like I was, because Felicia just went. So Kiely is sitting there all on her high horse just like this and gonna say, you know what? I just feel ever since I got here, you know, this house has been very unprofessional. And some other shit she said, and I don't even remember because I wasn't even listening after she said that shit. I was just like, bitch, what? Unprofessional? How about okay, let's talk about, first of all, real quick, let's talk about unprofessional. They gave you a title as creative director, okay? We ain't talking about nobody attitudes, no throwing shade, nobody did what somebody can or cannot do. We talking about doing your job, right? You said unprofessional. So if anybody is being unprofessional here, it's you, bitch. You were given the title for creative director from the execs of BET. You're not doing your job. And it shows later on down the line that you're not doing your job because Aubrey had to help you. Aubrey came up with a whole thing for the group and you just sat there hating, mad, and embarrassed. So yeah, let me get off of that because we're going to discuss that later. So when she's saying that little shit, unprofessional, whatever, Felicia like, what? Why are you even here? She just asked the bitch, like, cut the bitch off everything. Why are you here? And so Kiely face just looking like, oh, stuck. Yeah, bitch, handled it. Come on now, answer the question. Why are you here? She said, because you know what? And I'm going to read what she said. She read this bitch down. She said, you know what? Why did you come here? Because I'm still trying to figure out your place in the house. You got so much to say about everybody. You don't want to be in a group. You're obviously not creative director. You're a shit starter because that's all you do. You go from one person to the next and you talk shit. The gossiper. Then she calls her a two-faced bitch. Okay, that's one thing about them twins, girl. They honest, I told y'all. She couldn't really say nothing, but she read the bitch down. She was just like, looking all like dumb. She was taking the shit. She act like she used to being read, because if that was me, oh my God, I'd be like, bitch, who the fuck you think you talking to? I don't give I'm wrong. And I'd be like, no, making up some shit, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just took the shit. Okay, y'all. So the next thing is all of the girls are gathered in the living room because Aubrey is going to give her presentation of, you know, the vision that she has for the group, you know, just to bring some unity and clarity to what they're doing, you know, and get rid of all this. You can't do this. I can't do this. She said this. I'm too old. All this other bullshit that don't need to be going on. She's just there to bring some clarity. And what are we doing, bitch? How can we make this thing go right? How can we make an album and how can we get paid? Because that's what the fuck is about at the end of the day. We got to eat. You know what I mean? Anyway, so all the girls, it was so cute. All of the girls are in the living room, they gathered, and Nivea walks in, honey. Y'all, and I'm going to put her picture up because I love Nivea. She's so live. She reminds me of myself. She says anything out of her mouth. She means well. She seems like she has a really good heart, y'all. I just love me some Nivea. And her purple hair off. So she switches her ass in the room, girl. And she has like this cat suit on, spaghetti strap. The titties are boosted up. She looked real cute. It's a faux leather bodysuit. You know, faux leather is like fake leather. I got a lot of little cute pants and outfits like that. But anyway, yeah, she has that outfit on. And she is looking delicious, honey. So she is just walking around. So she has her black hair, her big, nice black hair. You know, like I did today, girl. You know, she gave me inspiration for this look, honey. And so, yeah, she put her black hair, because y'all know she had the purple wig. She put her black hair on, had the black cat suit, all shiny. You know that faux leather be shining, girl. And she just walked her ass on up with her glass, and then she grabbed her coochie and was like, eh. I said, okay, girl. What is you wearing right now and why? You know what I mean? I think everybody was thinking that, like, what is she doing? Because we just having a simple meeting. People was in their pajamas, just relaxing their sweatsuits and everything. I guess Nivea said, fuck that. I feel sexy and I'm about to throw it on, honey. Okay? We get in our moods. We're girls. So anyway, I thought that was cute. So she sat out, everybody was giving her the, okay girl, saying she looked cute and everything, but it was some hating going on. You know, I peeped that. Okay, honey. I always peep the hating bitches. You hear me? I've been peeping hating bitches all my life. You hear me? And I saw it. Fallon and them twins was hating. Shamari said a little something. Oh, look at that. The little slick shit. And somebody else made a face. I don't remember, but I peeped it, girl. Okay, especially that, because like I said, I always peep that. Been peeping that since I was young. So yeah. I saw that, whatever. So then next thing you know, Aubrey is ready to give her presentation. She was like, oh my God, I'm so nervous because I feel like I'm standing up in front of class. And yeah, here we go. So she is just telling everybody, you know, look, I'm tired of this, you know, us separating and keep arguing about all of this stuff. Like, I just want us to make an album, come out on top, have our personality shine, and make it work. Aubrey, y'all, delivers her speech, and I love it. I'm gonna read it to y'all real quick. So she says she has a vision that could represent everybody, all of them as one group. I found a visual that isn't too feminine, isn't too masculine, that I think makes us cohesive. And from there, we can find out how we could format our choreographer. And that's exactly what I was thinking. Maybe if they get something in line, then other stuff can fall in, like the choreography, who needs to dance at what part, because they're good at this thing, this look, you know, the clothes, the hair, like everything will fall in line if we could just get everybody's personality out and see what everybody has to offer. Everybody is not always talented with everything, but I do believe that people can be used for certain things. And for this project, I just feel like I want to say too, everybody doesn't have to be dropping it like it's hot and twerking everywhere. You know what I mean? I just don't think that should be the vision for these ladies. They are older, not just older, but in general, everybody doesn't have to twerk. Like, it's a weak thing. You know, anybody can twerk, you know, but to actually show women empowerment, actually have a talent where you can come up with something that is beneficial for everybody, something that your daughters can watch, something different, you know, something other than your body and showing it off. You know, I just think that could be used with these group of ladies. So she shows the girls her visual post board, and the looks are like all different types of women, a different type of races. I thought that was nice. So Kiely just looks stuck. You know, she looks embarrassed, stuck. Like, I know she read the room and see that everybody, you know, knows that, bitch, you ain't do your job. Look what the fuck just happened. This bitch just went to CVS. You hear me? Got a poster board, like when you back in elementary, you gotta do poster boards and shit. She went and got a fucking poster board and came up with some shit, and now we on the road. You know, we getting ready to do what we need to do. We're getting ready to create different things within the group. Like, we're getting ready to really break this thing down. You ain't trying to do that, and then you want to sit there with a whole attitude with people? Because Aubrey was like, you know what, we stars, and we need to act like it, okay? 702, Vanity King, Danity Kane, whatever you call it. Total, like, we these groups, we the stars. We can make this shit work. And I guess she just woke up and was like, man, let's just do the damn thing. Nobody got time for all this other bullshit, all this kiki and hacking with bitches. And I'm telling y'all, and that's why I don't have a lot of friends, because that's the type of shit that happens. You can't get nothing done because a bunch of bitches want to keep on. Shut up. Let's do what we need to do. And then Kiely gonna say, yay, she came around. Talking about Aubrey. What? You hating ass little girl. Like, just acting like a big ass hater. You embarrassing yourself. You not even reading the room that nobody is fucking with what you doing. You showing your embarrassment. She came around. And everybody else looking at you like, bitch, are you all right? Are you okay? Because, yeah, that's not what we're giving. We're giving happy. We're not being sarcastic and mean and trying to degrade what she just did. You know, we're happy that she's getting it together. So just slow your roll. And you just being a whole hater and mad that you incompetent. Like, that's just the fuck it. Like, don't get mad at somebody else. That's what haters do, y'all. They be sitting back, not doing shit. Okay? And then when somebody else is doing something, working really hard, because it's hard to work hard. You know what I mean? And then they want to sit back and tell somebody, oh, they ain't like that. Oh, she thinks she that. She thinks she that. Bitch, you think I'm that. You think I'm this. Like, it's not that serious. Why don't you get up off your ass and do something? Like, people kill me with that hateration shit. So the girls started digging her shit. They like, wait a minute, hold on now. Misha was like, do you want to be in this group or what? And she was like, then somebody, I forgot who said it. They was like, yeah, yes or no, do you want to be in this group? She was like, no. Okay, girl. So everybody was like, you know what, whatever. Felicia gonna say, you know what, hold on, y'all. I'm not about to sit here and have everybody jumping on her and attacking her like this because I know how I felt. You know, last time everybody was attacking her and her sister finally because they was being foul, you know, and that's why she getting attacked right now. I was glad and it softened my heart for Kiely when she stuck up for her like that because Kiely looked sad and looked hurt. But at the end of the day, bitch, don't be coming at nobody in that type of way and don't think you're not going to get it back. Like, you came in this joint acting like you was all that and had your head all up in the air. You don't want to be in the group. You're over top as you the creative director. You've done nothing yet. You know, don't nobody feel sorry for you all the way. But when Felicia started saying it like that, all right, y'all, that's enough. I was like, okay, yeah, that's enough too. I understand. So Felicia was basically saying, you know, she don't see her as a mean or irking person. She was like, see her as a hurt and scared person, you know, whatever that means. So Kiely face started really like cracking up like she was about to cry. She actually did cry later. Whatever, bitch. So they were in the back talking and Kiely was just like, oh my God, I can't believe you took up for me like that because you just called me a bitch last night, you know, for basically acting like she was all that. And she couldn't believe it, you know? Yeah, y'all, so that was the end of this episode. You know, it's going to be very interesting, y'all, to see how this is about to come together. Like, I am really curious because I did see some clips of how the girls looked and their outfits all in black. And, you know, I didn't get to see the formations that they did and, you know, the actual choreography and stuff, but I'm sure it's good. So I cannot wait for these group of ladies to deliver their album at the end, y'all. I'm really, really excited. This is a really good show, y'all. Y'all just don't watch my reviews, y'all. Y'all need to be watching this show because I'm putting stuff up and telling y'all about the episode, but y'all need to watch it. You know, it's really good. And y'all can vibe with me a little bit more, you know, in the comments as far as what happened, you know, what you didn't like, if you disagree with what I said, anything, you know. But it's a really good show to watch, you know. So that is all for this video, y'all. Y'all, like I said, subscribe to my channel, honey. Okay? Like this video if you like this video. Yeah, and then I will see you for the next time. Okay, y'all? So until the next time, I will see you ladies and gents later. Bye.